Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Andromeda Mystic Tarot. So for today's reading, we are doing a pick a card, pick a pile reading on what the universe's next big plan for you is. So to begin with, we're going to choose, I think 3 different cards to represent our 3 piles and 3 different runes as well. Just trust your intuition to lead you to whichever card and rune you're meant for. Of course, you can choose more than one if you want. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So for pile number 1, we have Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original lightworkers. And this is your card. For pile number 2, we have Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. And this is your card. And for pile number 3, we have You're Already Doing It. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. And this is your card. Okay, so now I'm going to choose a rune for each pile, each card, to help you with your intuition. So for pile number 1, we have Algiz. This is your rune. It's the rune of protection, and also can talk about having good instincts right now. Okay, put it over there actually. Okay, for pile number 2, we have Perthro. So this is the rune of mystery and surprise and gambling. That's your rune. Put it right there. And for pile number 3, let's see. Okay, we have Ehwaz, which is the rune of movement and change. Okay, so I will leave the timestamps in the description and the comments, so you can skip ahead to your pile or piles if you want. And now I'm going to start the pile pickings. Okay, love you guys. See you in a sec. Bye. Okay, so this is the pile picking for pile number 1. So let's start by choosing our tarot cards. You know what? Actually, I think we're going to start the other way. We're going to start with choosing our oracle cards. Okay, let's do that. That one. Okay. Both these 2, yeah, just 2. Okay. And here we go. This one. Okay. And now we'll do the tarot cards. Okay. I don't know, I think it's better because those ones are bigger, so we can just seat our tarot cards on top. This one. And this one. And that one. Okay. Some different tarot cards too. Okay, felt these 2 and that one. Okay, so pile number 1, this is your pile, and of course, unless you want to stick with me for the other pile pickings, you can skip ahead in the description or the comments where I've left the timestamps for you. Okay, see you in a sec. Bye. Okay, pile number 2, we are doing the pile picking for you now. So let's start by choosing some oracle cards. That one. So we'll find out what the universe's next big plan for you is. That one. I also feel like this one. Okay. Sorry, Perthro. And this one. Oh, that is actually 3. Wow. Okay, so that will be interesting to see. They definitely all want it to come out. The reading with Perthro, with mystery and surprises, seems to be full of surprises. Okay, and that one too. These are tarot cards I'm choosing now. That one. There we go. Okay, so let me make that look nicer for you. But pile number 2, this is your pile, and you can skip ahead to your reading in the description, or I will also leave the timestamps in the comments for you. Okay, see you in a second. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So this is going to be the pile picking for pile number 3, and we're going to start by choosing some oracle cards. Already that one. I want to get another one from this deck. That one, okay. Choose from these Starseed oracles as well. I don't know, I just feel like getting extra oracle cards for you guys. I kind of feel like, I don't know, the bottom one was calling out to me, so I'm going to choose that. And now let's choose some tarot cards for you as well. All right, okay. I actually really want these 3 like right here. Okay. And some more tarot cards. Okay. All right, so pile number 3, that is your pile. Make it look nicer for you. And you can skip ahead to your pile in the description, or I'll leave the timestamps again for you in the comments as well. Okay, see you in a second. Bye. Hi, pile number 1. So this is going to be your reading for what the universe's next big plan for you is. So you chose Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original Lightworkers, and Algiz, which is the rune of protection and shows that you've got really good instincts right now. So see why you were drawn to this card and this rune. As a side note, this rune is very special for me because it's the first one that I was ever given. My mom gave that to me when I was a teenager. So, or, well, not this specific Algiz rune, but she gave me a black stone with Algiz on it. Anyway, so for our tarot cards, first we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, the 4 of Wands. That's really cool. Okay. Because the 4 of Wands is like the celebration. It's also like 11/11, because you got the pillars that are literally shaped like 11/11. So it's manifestation of something really cool. And then we have the 5 of Swords. Okay. We also have some more tarot. So we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Emperor. Okay, that's pretty cool. So this is going to be a big time for you for sure. Now with this rune here, I think that if something is less positive, that you're going to have this like intuition that's going to tell you avoid it. You're just, something will tell you in advance to avoid the negative situation. It could be this reading, of course. Okay, so interesting so far. You have radical self-love. We can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. Okay. We have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Okay. We had like both these cards in a reading recently. And gentle gardener. Okay. So, like I said from the beginning, there is something pretty big that you are in the process of manifesting. You know, with the Emperor here and the Knight of Pentacles, you might be moving slowly towards this progress, but like, man, is it ever a big deal, whatever it is. You're going to be really put into your personal power through this. It's interesting that like you chose Mintaken. So, I mean, there are different stories about Mintaken, but basically from my knowledge of it, they say that it was destroyed or lost in some way. I think that it's part of the Orion system. So longing for home, for belonging, the original light workers. Okay. So what is the universe's next big plan for you? First of all, you are being protected and guided right now by it's not only like your instincts, it's not only your intuition. Like you will be given signs. You kind of have like this guardian angel is the wrong word or like the wrong kind of thing. But you have guardian spirits protecting you right now. You're being told to trust the timing. Okay, so we have this instinct, this intuition, and it's to trust the timing. It's like you might be in a situation where you're thinking to yourself, like, no, like it's like too late for something. Maybe this could be a loving relationship too. Especially because we have this radical self-love. You know, we can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. She's from the Lantern Oracle, where it's got each card has women at different stages of life. So we have her as a crone. And she's showing you that it is better to fully accept and embrace yourself now, because you're this powerful, strong person. I think like you know, with the Six of Wands here, I almost like wonder if maybe there's like a situation where you don't want to speak up, right? Like you don't want to be seen for some reason. Maybe like a public speaking situation, maybe just putting yourself out there, going out on a date when you're nervous about it or something. But you really are being divinely guided right now. And with the longing for home, the belonging, the original light workers, like I do feel like you're being guided towards meeting soul family. Right? Because we had this Four of Wands, this beautiful celebration. And trust the timing. Like, I just wonder, like, maybe you're the kind of person who hasn't met many of their soul family yet, or when they have, the timing didn't work out. It just wasn't meant to be at the time, right? And you know, you're being encouraged to tend to your garden, to tend to yourself, to give yourself love right now, because I think, you know, this situation where you have the soul family coming in, but like maybe you've been feeling lonely for some reason, but it is working out for you. It's just like, you know, when you're gardening, you can't just plant the seeds and then harvest the fruit the same day. You have to actually plant them and then trust that they are going to grow. You have to trust in this possibility that's being presented to you right now, because you are divinely protected, and you are, I think, being brought back to this true home, this source within your own heart. And indeed, I'm really feeling this connection to your soul family. I also feel like part of the radical self-love and the courageous peony here is because you might be brought into a position of leadership in some way, you know, and for a lot of people this can be terrifying, especially if you have like a fear of public speaking, or just in general, maybe kind of a lot of people are a bit on the shy side, and that's totally fine. But, you know, courage isn't about not having these fears, these anxieties. It's about having those fears and anxieties and doing what's best for yourself anyway. So we have the Page of Cups in reverse, and then the Five of Swords. I'm interested in this right now because, like, with the Five of Swords, there's some kind of guilt, I feel. Something that you do need to let go of. And the Page of Cups in reverse here. Again, I feel like maybe in the past there was something that happened where you felt like you missed your lucky break. You've missed your chance to be with this soul family, whoever this person or people are. Maybe you were the one who was hurt, or maybe you hurt someone else. 'Cause, you know, we're all human. We might have souls from different planets, but we are all human in this incarnation. And humans make these mistakes sometimes. So I do feel like there's some guilt to release. And a need to understand that, like, whatever your age is right now, wherever you are in life, you are where you are meant to be. However things have happened for you, it's how they were meant to happen to bring you to this situation of leadership and courage. This completion where you know yourself, you know how valuable and beautiful your soul is, right? So yeah, this is what I see as the universe's next big plan for you. So I see that you are being guided right now to meet more of your soul family. This is when you meet this person or these people, it's going to feel like you are coming home. I also feel like it's a coming home to yourself, to your own heart, through love and trust in the universe, trust and belief that your garden is going to grow. Because you kind of have like the seeds planted here and then like this big, beautiful flower blooming here. Like your garden is growing, your soul family is coming, you're going to feel at home. But there are maybe pains from your past that you have to release, and there's courage and strength that will come from trusting in the universe and also loving yourself, and trusting your instincts, knowing that you are protected, knowing that you're being divinely guided and that you can overcome whatever obstacles there are. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading, pile number 1. I really enjoyed doing it for you. If you did enjoy it, please leave a thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So we have chosen the Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher, and Perthro, the rune of mystery, surprise, the unknown. So this is interesting because it's right with the Priestess, the Mystic, the Teacher. It's going to be a really beautiful reading, I am sure. So let's put those cards there and see what cards you have for your reading. So let's start with the tarot. So you have the 2 of Coins, okay? What's the universe's next big plan for you? Whew. The 3 of Wands, and the Chariot in the reverse. Okay, cool. Let's see your other tarot cards. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Cups, and and the Star. Okay, sorry, I just want to draw attention to the fact that I kind of find these 2 characters, they have a similar expression on their face. So I'm going to actually put this card right underneath your chosen card. So the Star, though, there's big wish fulfillment happening here. Okay, let's see what other cards you chose. Let's make this look prettier. One sec. So we have moving forward. The first step is taken within our stillness. Whew, beautiful. Okay. Okay. We have the unknown, knowing the unknown, and we have this mystery, this unknown here. Okay, very cool, very cool. Women supporting women. Together we can transcend our individual limitations. Interesting, okay. I'm gonna have to make room for all your cards because you got extras. I remember. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And golden palace. Ooh, cool. Okay. Sorry, I want to just arrange this in a way where we can actually fit everyone onto our screen. Bear with me a moment, please, and thank you so much. Okay. How are we going to do this? Put Golden Palace over here for a sec. Okay. This is such an interesting reading. So the universe's next big plan for you. I'm seeing some big, like, kind of, not that you are necessarily a feminine person, but it's like a big feminine, intuitive type of knowing. It's this big spiritual, almost witchy power, this priestess, this deep emotional knowing, this the knowing the unknown. Okay, so moving forward, the first step is taken within our stillness. I just I go to this card first just because, I mean, within the reading of asking what the universe's next big plan for you is, you're being given very clear wording for your first step. So, your own stillness. How do you find stillness within yourself? How do you get to this golden palace, this richness within your own soul? This is just such a beautiful reading. Wow. Okay. And the moving forward, the first step is within our stillness, and it's right underneath the Chariot, which is in reverse. You know, you're not being asked to go anywhere right now. Right? I feel like you've been juggling so much for so long and doing so much on your own. Right? But even at the Six of Swords in reverse too, like you're really being asked to stay still, right? You got this Three of Wands, that you have this deep desire to move forward. And I think what's going to bring you forward is coming to you. I don't feel like you have to make this big step towards it. This big step is simply, or rather, the big step is simply to harness the power of your intuition, of your inner magic. Soul plan. I remember the fated life versus the destiny life. Okay. So, I think you're being given an option here. Right? You can choose to just kind of, you can choose to go with the flow, or to create something new, like new possibilities for your soul, new possibilities for this lifetime. And I think both journeys are going to be beneficial to you. I'm not saying to choose one over the other. You have a beautiful option right now. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay. Wow. It's just really beautiful energy here. This really magical energy, right? Like you are bringing something really beautiful into your life right now. So, I'm so intrigued right now. I just think it's going to be something totally unique. Like it's not what just anyone would choose. It's not what just anyone would do. This is really something quite special. So the Queen of Cups, you can see here, she's got half her body underwater and half above the water, right? So you are being shown that your subconscious connection is very strong right now. You are able to kind of to live in this world, to live in this waking world, while having this really strong connection to your subconscious. Of course, I do feel like, obviously with women supporting women, that this is something relevant to you right now. Again, you're not necessarily a woman yourself. However, this will come into play. This is really beautiful. You're going to be very supported, right? And you don't have to move. You don't have to change anything, because you're already in this kind of magical state of mind where you are bringing forth this beautiful wish to life. Wow. I'm wondering what like your wish is. What wish is this that's coming true? What surrender to the alchemy of life? I think it's something that you've wanted for a long time, and you know deep down inside that it's meant for you, but for some reason it didn't happen before, and it's happening now. There's so many feminines here. I mean, it has, I feel like this could have something to do with motherhood, or either embracing this divine feminine within yourself and bringing it to life, or possibly, I mean, if you're not a woman or yourself, or you don't associate with those terms, then maybe meeting someone very special who is a female. It's going to bring a lot to you. But I feel like this big plan for you, you're already kind of subconsciously aware of it. Perthro is kind of, it can be associated with gamble. So it could, I mean, and kind of unexpected surprises, unexpected gifts. Okay, so I think what I'm seeing here is that there is a big gift coming to you, and you might not have thought that it was going to happen for a while. You might have felt like you had no control or strength over the situation, but now you've become connected with your subconscious, connected with your true ability to manifest what you want. You know, something has happened where you have truly surrendered to your magic. And I don't feel like I feel like the universe's next big plan for you is something really, really awesome. I want to see if I can get a few more details. I'm just going to choose just a couple more tarot cards. What is this big awesome thing coming your way? Okay. So, the Knight of Wands, King of Coins, first the Magician. Again, more manifestation, more magic. The Star, this time in reverse. Okay, that's interesting, because now we have the Star here twice, but once it is in reverse. Wow. Okay, so this is, I mean, this is totally surprising for you. It's like you're manifesting what you truly desire, but I think the way that it's coming to you is totally out of the blue and unexpected for you. Right? That's why there's so much unknown here, but you have this connection right now to that unknown. And that's where you're really developing your magic. So this is what I see for you. This is your reading. So I see that you have this really strong connection with your subconscious, with your inner magic right now, with this beautiful, deep unknown power. And you are going to just be really surprised by how your manifestations happen and how fast they are happening, because they're coming in really quick and you don't have to move at all, right? I think you really already did this inner work here, where you hit the rock bottom and you learned to surrender, and your treasures, they're coming. This is really powerful. This is really beautiful. I do think that you're going to have some help. This could come as a gift from friends, from your connections. But this is a really beautiful energy, and I wish you, the best of luck. Not that you need it right now, because you've got the good luck. You're good. This is really cool. Okay, so I love you guys so much. If you like this reading, please leave a thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really enjoyed this reading, and I mean, wow, the magician here is, sorry, I got a bit sidetracked there because I just looking at this Cinderella character with the mice and the pumpkins, and she's just, in the story of Cinderella, so many people know this story, but you know how Cinderella, at first, it feels like she's not going to get to the ball because her dress got destroyed because she had this cracked open moment where she hit rock bottom. But then out of the blue, there comes the fairy godmother to bring her heart's desire. There comes that support that she needs, this gift out of the blue. And she has to trust in this unknown. She does, and she gets her heart's desire. Anyways, okay, sorry about that. I just noticed that, and it's just really cool. Okay, so I love you guys so much. This was such a fun reading. Again, if you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So let's find out what the universe's next big plan for you is. So you've chosen, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north, and then the rune of movement and changes. So yeah, already we can see that this is a reading about big changes, and you've got the assurance that you're already facing the right way. Okay, so let's see what your tarot cards are. So we have the Devil. Okay, cool. We have Justice in reverse. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. And the Ace of Coins in the reverse. Okay. Let's put these in. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Three of Wands. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I see already that, like, you've been, this movement, you've been contemplating it a long time already. And the universe is saying, like, you're thinking about it right. You're going in the right direction. Okay. We have Lantern. Consciousness is light. Okay. We have Weight of the World. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. Okay, cool. We have Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Interesting. We have the Bone Collector, number 1 from this Oracle deck. And we have Solitude. Okay. Wow. Perspective, Solitude. interesting. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so this is so cool. Okay, so you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. And then we have like the bone collector here, which is kind of telling you about not letting your past wounds define you, right? And to take a moment to get the perspective that you need, and recognize where you are acting because of a past wound instead of from a place of the present, right? Of where you are now. Because with this devil card here, and with this justice in reverse, the ace of coins in reverse, like I think like you've had to face some demons, so to speak, in the past. Not the good kind of demon, not like the helpful kind. You have had to face this difficulty, either with other people being really unfair to you, maybe even stealing from you something, and you've become really worried about this happening again, and this is maybe why you've been contemplating this movement, this change for so long, right? Like this is cool that we have the rune of movement and changes and the Two of Wands here. You've been contemplating it though, right? But you're being encouraged to step out of that window and just go for it, to do the travel, the adventure, the scary change that you've been thinking about, because this is what you are supposed to be doing. Now, of course, if you are feeling like that is overwhelming, I think that taking some time to yourself, you don't want to be, some time to yourself to reflect, to get that perspective that you need, right? Because yeah, you've been carrying the weight of the world. Maybe you were really trying to help somebody else out, somebody who was just using you, maybe using you for your money, or being unfair to you in some way. But you really care about them, and you don't want to let them down. But whatever that situation is, whatever it is that you feel like you're have to help out the entire world, like you have to be this savior. Like, no, you don't have to be the savior. You just have to shine your own inner light, right? To just by shining your own inner light, you're a lantern for other people. You don't have to help them. Helping yourself, being this loving, beautiful energy that you clearly are, that's what's going to help other people, right? Like you really have this deep desire, and this deep passion for something. And I feel like it's related to travel, because we've got movement, we've got like, the car and the globe here. I do feel like this is related to travel somehow. Or it's like such a big change that you're really, really worried about it, like maybe changing jobs or moving homes. And you're kind of, you're taking steps towards it, but you're overthinking it so much, and you have to just allow yourself to have this playful, fun energy to just enjoy this new opportunity. And I think in order to do that, in order to let go of your worries for other people, your stress over protecting every single person, that you need to take time to yourself to gain perspective, right? You have to take that time to yourself to recognize that you are already healed, that that the hurt from the past doesn't define you, and that other people's hurt doesn't define you, right? Again, you don't have to try to save everyone. I think that really by doing this for yourself, you're going to be such an inspiration to other people. You're going to help other people so much by simply doing this scary change, this yourself, by letting go of your need to carry other people, right? I mean, how are you supposed to move in life, to go on, if you're constantly carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? You gotta give yourself the benefit and the ability to take actions on your plans, because the universe is saying, like, this is the big plan for you. This thing that you've been contemplating, this thing that you've been wanting to do, that's your big plan. And like, you know it, you're just overthinking it and holding yourself back for some reason. But it's happening for you. And you're just going to be so much happier, so much more content, right? If you just take that first step towards what it is you want. Because I do see like this energy where you're afraid to leave something in the past, but really truly it's okay. And what's meant to come with you will come with you. The friends and people that you meet, if they're meant to be in your life, even if they aren't for a short amount of time, they'll come back to your life. And if they're not meant to be there, then it's okay too. It's okay to move forward and to do what you want to do. You don't have to feel like you're being held down with the weight of the world. I really feel like you're just somebody who really wants to help everyone, who really has this really caring, loving heart, and you're gonna wear yourself out though if you keep trying to help everyone else. There's something that you're being called to do, and it's gonna change your life. It's gonna be really big for you. It's a big change that you're contemplating, and I see that it's the right choice to do it. So this is your reading, pile number 3. I see that there is a big change available for you, and that you've already started this process of this big change that's going to be so beneficial for you. It could definitely have to do with travel, but right now the universe is gently telling you, hey, you have been overthinking things. You have been carrying other people's traumas and hurt or responsibilities, and you have also been carrying your own wounds with you, but you don't have to let any of that stuff define you. You can start your next really big, beautiful change right now. You just got to take that first step towards it. And if you are feeling nervous, if you're feeling like, oh, I don't know how to do that, how to just embody light and not carry everyone else and support everyone else in my life, then it's time to take some time to yourself and gain perspective, because there's this big, beautiful change. Really, this is such a beautiful rune. Like, it's like one of those runes where even if it was in reverse, it would be a positive rune. So this is a beautiful energy. I just think that you're just such a beautiful soul, and you really, you worry so much, you overthink so much, and it's okay, but now now is the time to take that plunge, to get out there, out into the world, and do this big change that you've been contemplating. You can do it. I know that you can, and I know it's going to be really good for you when you do. Okay? So I love you so much. I really enjoyed doing this reading. If you enjoyed this reading, please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so that you don't miss a future reading from me. Okay? I love you. Thank you for being here. Bye.